wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And get back yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' heck.
We come to you north of the border from Toronto, Ontario. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the fourth largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the six.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. The Los Angeles Lakers control the tap. To Kyle Kuzma. Not that time. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Lobs it up. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Down 2. Nice pass to set things up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
LBJ with it. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
LeBron James with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
No, I missed a short one there. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just, whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
To the rim, lays it up and in. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Kyle Kuzma, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Ball's controlled by Lowry. JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air. Rondo into the front court. Leads 3. To James. Stuffs it down with authority.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Lowry with it. He'll run the offense. Well done, Kyle Lowry. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
And scores. Strong take.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
JaVale McGee has got 2 shots coming. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Knocks down the first.
Good shot, baby.
And he makes them both. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Leonard. They'll get it down to Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
It's James controlling the offense. LeBron James. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Lynn. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Leonard to Jeremy Lin. Has a look. It's no good. Great defense. LeBron with it up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. To Caldwell-Pope. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Toronto with the basketball. Lin to Leonard. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Short jumper stays out. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. He'll let one fly from half court. 1 quarter down. So far, it's been all Lakers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Lowry into the front court. Trailing by 14. And counted at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
LBJ has it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Team foul number 1.
Here comes the screen. Lowry. To Gasol. Big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Trailing by 15. Runner here won't go down. And count the basket.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Visit our team website for more details.
James, look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Runner here won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Down for McGee. Marc Gasol with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. New blood coming in for both sides. Ibaka. To Gasol. Knocked loose. Ibaka to Gasol. JaVale McGee tips it. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Lowry. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. So Lowry. Marc Gasol. He's now 4 for 6.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get your 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
And he draws contact. 2 shots coming up for the Spaniard, the All-Star, Marc Gasol.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Marc Gasol at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. Here's Rondo with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Lowry has the basketball. Down low for Leonard. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Rondo. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. He wants it at the rim and scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
LeBron into the front court. Up a dozen. Rondo's shot won't go down. Leonard goes to the left side. LeBron James pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Serge Ibaka able to recover with the block. "17-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Toronto has the basketball. Here's Leonard for 2. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's a big finish. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Lowry with it. The margin standing now at 7. Short jumper won't fall.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Kuzma. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Flushes it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Kuzma, down for McGee. The pass set it all up.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 4 out of 10.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
From the painted area, won't go down. Danny Green to Leonard. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Leonard to Lowry. Shot from the lane won't go. To James. And stuffs it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Lowry into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Kuzma. Cruises inside for two.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Pascal Siakam, couple of free throws on the way. His career mark right now sits at 63%. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. James, deep left corner. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curling inside. Jeremy Lin. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
James, shot off the mark. Good defense. Leonard. Can't connect. Rondo with the basketball. Lead is 12. Cleared by Ibaka. Lin with it. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Wide open look won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Count the basket at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here we go, my ball, my ball. Match up, baby.
Throws it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
James can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
LeBron James with the rock. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. Lin with it. His guys trail by 10. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter, it'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
James, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Ibaka. LeBron James sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. LeBron James rejects it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Danny Green. Lowry. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Woo. That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Up 5. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Looking to make something happen. And he dunks it down for 2.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lowry to Leonard. Lakers at the controls right now. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Lowry with it. They trail by 7. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. For 3. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Kyle Kuzma. From long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Rondo into the front court. Leads 3. Shot won't go. Marc Gasol. Huge block.
Sent a message in that one, Ed.
It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. McGee powers it through.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Kyle Kuzma swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Substitution being made in this one. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Short jumper off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're gonna lower the chances of them making that shot.
Layup goes down. Well done.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Danny Green to Lowry. JaVale McGee with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
I got ball.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The assist.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good.
Right back to you.
So he hits the first, misses the second. A shot at the buzzer. The Lakers get the shot at the buzzer does indeed go down, but it only affects the final score. This ball game is over.